Hi everyone, we're the Zombie Bros. I'm Troy,
And I'm Josh.
and Josh is here going to play the Are You Stupid game. I think he is, but now we're going to do the test to find out. Enjoy watching.
Hello. Right, first question. Well, first off, do you feel stupid? I'm going to have to say no. How old are you? Just for the statistics. Well, I'm 18, so I'm right in the middle. Am I a boy or a girl? Well, apparently there's a gal or a guy, but it's not the question you asked. I'm a guy. Can I read? Well, no. Do you read? I'm afraid I don't. No. Do people call you O-fish? No, no, no.
I don't even know what an O-fish is.
It's an O-fish. O-fish. What about vacuos? No, no one.
I think it's vacuous.
Vacuous. No one ever called me vacuous. They call me Josh sometimes. A plane crashes on the United States / Canada border. Where are the survivors buried? Yeah.
Survivors can't be buried.
They aren't buried if they're survivors, are they? Trick question. How many planets are there in the solar system? I really,
Come on, you should know this.
I really don't know. Oh, do you know? Just for reference sake.
This is your test, not mine. I know
I'm just
it.
asking the question.
Yeah, I know it.
I'm gonna have to go with 7.
I thought it was 9.
Right, Jan is twice as old as her sister, Betty, but half of Joe's age. Betty just got married. How old is Joe most likely to be? So Joe's half
Why?
of
They don't even add an
Betty.
age in there to work on, so it's like it's going to be an educated guess.
I'm gonna say 16 because the normal marriage age is around the 20 to 30 age. So, and if Joe was half of Betty's age, he's not gonna be getting married at 88 or 120 or 168. So, I'll go with that. Or 16.
You won't be able to get it up.
They'd have a bit of trouble trying to get.
Computer.
Look at. Is it correct? Yes, it is. 2 women within a second of. Right. How many F's are there in the following sentences? Alright, I'll count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm gonna say 7.
I counted 8, I think. What, 8? I was going to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, I added an extra one in there myself.
Troy's showing his stupidness as from the last video if you've watched it, but otherwise there's one in the description somewhere. Right, what is the sum of integers from 1 to 10? I'm gonna go 50 because that's a multiple of 10. I don't know the rest.
Guess.
How did you figure out your last question? Last problem, I guessed. Right, cat is to dog as snake is to grass. I'm gonna go grass. How much dirt is in a 2 by 2 by 2 meter by 2 meter by 2 meter hole in the ground?
You like your holes in the ground.
8 meters cubed, I believe. I think it's cubed. Because they're 2 squared. I'm gonna have to. Which of the following is least like the others? Carrot, cucumber, well, watermelon. I'm gonna no, because
Least like the others. Carrot. All the other ones are round. Except for cucumber, that's not round.
But carrot's the same size shape as a cucumber. But carrot.
Depends on what you use
Carrot.
it for.
Carrot's a veg. Oh, I'm gonna
Just guess.
I'm gonna go carrot.
I'm going to go carrot.
I'm gonna go watermelon.
Now he's got to change it.
Tomato.
You can see he's very indecisive.
If you were called perspicuous, how would you feel? That means sexual. How many times is it possible to fold a newspaper in half? I'd say about 5 or 6 times.
Okay.
When you talk, what do others around you do?
Call you stupid.
They completely agree with me. 100%. 100%. How many states in the USA border to Gulf of Mexico? I'm just gonna take an educated guess with 4.
It was free.
Which smiley best describes you?
Well, there's none of them that says.
Well, there's a very happy looking one at the bottom. So, which colour is the bottom of the rainbow?
Red.
Orange, green, and yellow. I think it's blue. I think it's
No,
blue.
come on, sing it out loud. You can't sing it in your head.
I forgot how you said that.
No, you can't. Go on. You were saying that. Red and
Red and pink and green, yellow,
Purple,
purple, orange and blue.
He's
Blue.
useless.
I'm not a child. The electric trains moving at 100 kilometers an hour. The wind is blowing the west to 10 kilometers an hour. Which way does the smoke blow? Well, that'd be 100 kilometers. I'll go north because 10%'s not really gonna make much of a difference. What do you see in the following image? I don't see frogs.
That's like nothing about 10%.
10 kilometers an hour. 10%. 10% of 100 kilometers an hour. I'm just gonna say lines.
I saw a frog in there.
A farmer has 20 sheep and all but 15 die. How many sheep are left? Well, there's 5. You stupid. You should really know that count. How do you...
At least to read the question properly. If you listen, a farm has 20 sheep. All
Sheep.
but 15 die. So 5 would die. No,
15 are left, yeah.
There's 15 left. Yeah, so only 5 would die.
I was just testing, yeah.
No, you weren't.
How do batteries work?
Magic. Everyone knows that.
Electrochemical reaction. You are told to take a pill every hour. You have 3 pills. How long? What's 3 hours, you stupid thing? What is Antarctica? That is a continent, I believe. No. Yeah, I think it's... I'm going to go with that anyway. Which side? Right. I'm going to say right, because everything's opposite in the mirror. Look in the mirror.
Shut up.
That's the wrong way. Right, what is the next one in the sequence? I believe it's 10. Right, what about in this sequence? 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to go 5. Because I don't...
Educated, yeah.
Yeah. Without looking, what is the second question that you answered? How old are you? I believe. FYI. You get a nifty graphic to share with the others at the end of the test. If you end up being totally stupid, will you show the graphic? Well, yes.
Well, yeah, we're recording it.
Yeah.
What? If you're really smart.
Yes.
Like, please allow up to
15 seconds. Right, let's see what I am. Am I smart or am I dumb? The server's busy.
After all of that, the server's busy.
Right, we're just going to pause it for a sec and we'll get back with the...
Hi everyone, we're back. The server still wasn't working after a few times that we tried it, but I have the results here right in front of me that no one else can see, and it comes up saying that Joshua is extremely stupid. He is now crying at this precise moment. Do you have any words to say? Well, that's the end of that chapter. Be sure to smash that like button if you like it, and please check out our videos. Goodbye.